Oh my goodness. Actually, I forgot about that and it's one of my favorite scenes. I think it's so funny. I had a lot of fun. I am so bad at it.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Jonathan Bloomberg, writing for Movies in Sweden.
Hi.
How you doing, Nicole?
Doing good. Thank you.
That's great to hear. I actually saw all of the three movies yesterday. So I had a real binge day yesterday, watching them all, and I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun stuff with the fast moving cars, the fight scenes, and all the drama as well, uh, between Noah and Nick. So now being able to tell the story until its end, having done all three movies, what is the main thing that you will take with you into future projects, having done this?
Um, I think I've learned a lot about I don't know. It's the first movie that I ever did as a lead. So I've learned a lot to, how to be on set as a lead and how to navigate that and how to be a good example and a good teammate and how to try to make everything easier. I've learned a lot about that. I've learned a lot about, you know, the fandom and how to navigate when a project is so big. I've learned a lot about that and just a really loving and I'm gonna miss being able to get on cars and doing all that crazy fun stuff.
Yeah, I can understand that. Is there something about how to handle the fandom, as you said, that you wish you knew before you went on this big ride?
um yes, I think with time I've seen it also with actresses that are older than me and more experienced. I think with time you kind of figure out and you see that nothing you ever do is gonna be enough, or nothing that you do is ever gonna be what they expect. So I think just trying to give less importance to everything that I do or that I try to do to explain myself to post or stuff like that, just to be connected to fans. I think I've learned a lot to just do my job as best as I can, and then everything else give it a little less importance.
Yeah, I guess that's all you really can do. Just to do the best from your part, and the rest is up to everyone else to deal with. Um, if you yourself would kind of choose a favorite romance movie or TV show from growing up, do you think that it would be the same as Noah would pick, or would you pick different ones?
Oh, I think they would probably be similar, honestly. My favorites are like ones where the main character is very like has a lot of character. Um, so I think she could probably like that as well. Um, but maybe she would go maybe a little more classics. I think she would probably love Pride and Prejudice and Romeo and Juliet and stuff like that. And I'm more of a I like more of the 90s, 2000s. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, me too. So, is there in this final movie any part of it that you kind of loved shooting the most? That like a certain scene or anything like that that you really are waiting for people to be able to see?
I think there's all of like when Noah is at work in her new job is something that was very cool for me because I think it's very different, like in a very different context as we've seen her. Also, the weddings have been the first wedding, like, was so much fun. And there's this cameo in the wedding that it was just very, very. We were all very excited, and it was a very fun day.
Yeah, and you actually do speak some English in this movie.
A
So
little
so how,
bit, yes.
yeah, so how was that? You did some nice dialects there.
Oh my goodness. Actually, I forgot about that, and it's one of my favorite scenes. I think it's so funny. I had a lot of fun. I am so bad at it. I do not do accents at all, but that day was fun. I don't know. It's a cute, like, I get to speak Spanish. He got to speak French, so it was like a cute, thing for us.
Yeah. So thanks a lot for taking the time to speak with me today, and best of luck with the premiere of the final movie.
Thank you so much.
I love that. I really love that. I have
Yeah.
one of Michael Jackson in my room. I love it.
So hi, I'm Jonathan Bloomberg, writing for Movie Scene in Sweden. Hey,
Hi.
Gabriel. Hi.
I love
So
the juncos over there. I love them. The
yeah,
juncos.
thank
It's called
exactly. Yeah, it's my shrine of people I've spoken with before. So now maybe you will end up there one day.
I love that. I really love that. I have
Yeah,
one of Michael Jackson in my room. I love it.
yeah, that's really nice to hear. So I watched all the Culpa movies yesterday, actually, all three of them in a row. So I had my own marathon, and I really enjoyed it. A lot of fast cars and uh, fun stuff happening. So now, when you finally get to tell the end of this story, what is the main thing that you will kind of bring with you to future projects that you learned during these three movies?
Bueno, me he pegado una maratón con las tres películas. Me gusta mucho toda la acción que hay con los coches, muchísima diversión. Hemos llegado al final de la saga. ¿Qué es lo que te llevas contigo para tus futuros proyectos?
Lo que me llevo conmigo, lo primero, son los fans, son la gente que nos apoya desde siempre, desde que empezó todo esto. Lo primero son los fans, lo segundo, a Nick me lo llevo en mi corazoncito porque me ha dado la vida en muchos momentos y bueno, es un personaje que le tengo muchísimo cariño. Y nada, en sí todo el rodaje, los compañeros, todo el equipo. La verdad que increíbles.
I think the first thing I need to mention is the fans. The fans have been very supportive from the very, very outset. So the first thing that I need to mention is the fandom. And second, Nick. He's very close to my heart. He's given me life at very many moments. And it's a character that I really love and that I hold very dear. And then I need to mention the casting crew. They were fantastic too.
Yeah, and now when we have this final movie and you're going to leave Nick behind, what is it that you look most for in future projects that you really want to do that you have not been able to do here?
Bueno, pues con esta última entrega dejas a Nick atrás. ¿Qué es lo que vas a buscar en futuros proyectos que no hayas podido hacer con este?
Joder, qué buena pregunta.
That's a very good question.
Yo busco sobre todo diferenciarme de un personaje a otro que ya he podido hacer anteriormente. Me gusta cambiar, me gusta ponerme nuevos retos, nuevas situaciones, personajes completamente distintos y cuanto más fantásticos puedan llegar a ser, mejor. Fantásticos, es decir, caracterizados o más... que sean unos personajes como muy suyos, que sean como muy... que destaquen mucho su personalidad interna y si se puede destacar mucho también la física me gustaría mucho más aún porque sería como ya Sería lo mejor ya para mí. A mí me encantaría. O sea, poder hacer algo completamente distinto a mí, poder llevarlo y trabajarlo y estar como que me duela la cabeza de estar todos los días rodando y tener que trabajarlo y estar concentrado todos los días, poder estar así. Y yo creo que con un personaje, no sé, más diferente, pues podría hacerlo en plan, yo qué sé. Prefiero un Frankenstein, por ejemplo, que hace Christian Bale ahora que lo está haciendo. Me encantaría, por ejemplo, me gustaría también hacer películas de fantasía, me gustaría sobre todo hacer acción, me encanta hacer películas de acción. Gracias a Culpables he aprendido muchísimas cosas del cine y me gustaría poder exprimirlas y mostrarlas al mundo y aprender más cosas nuevas aún y poder aprovecharlas y explotarlas en la pantalla. He dicho muchas cosas, sí.
Well, I'd love to actually go on to perform different characters that are completely different, because I love new things, I love changes, I love new challenges and new situations, and I'd love to go ahead and do more fantastic characters in a way. Characters that have big personalities that you can really elaborate on their character, and then I'd love to play roles that exploit their inner personalities but also their physical display. I'd love to play something completely different to me, to what I am. I'd love for me to be in a project in which I have a big headache from having to focus so much on the character that I need to be performing. And, you know, I'd love to do something completely different, like, for instance, something like Frankenstein that's being performed by Christian Bale. I'd love to do something like that. I love fantasy, I love action movies, and in the filming of Culpables, I've learned so much about cinema. I've learned so much about movies that all I want to do is to make the best of that and showcase it to the world too.
I sure hope that you get to do plenty of those projects in the future. Thanks a lot for your time speaking with me today, and best of luck with the premiere now.
Thank you.